Hey guys, welcome to our new retreat information series. I'm very excited about the series that we are starting because I want to make sure that you guys have all of the information that you need in order to book your next getaway. So, what we're going to be using this time to do is give you every single bit of information. Now, this is actually a Zoom meeting. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So if you hit the link in our bio, you can register for this session, and the link is right there. So you'll be able to log in. You can literally see my screen and all of the information that I'm sharing. But I want you guys to get super excited because this is going to be a retreat like no other. If you guys know anything about the U.S. Virgin Islands, passports are not required. You get the same tropical, all-inclusive experience, and you don't need a passport, which is great. So let's dive into this. Send this to a friend of a friend of a friend who's been slacking on getting their passport, but they have on their bucket list to travel more and to do bigger and greater things. So I'm sharing my screen right now. I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe I can just kind of walk through it while you guys are here, and we'll just go over all of the information. All right, so what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to go over the exact itinerary for our Memorial Day Virgin Islands retreat. This is May 25th to the 28th. So we typically deem anything that's less than 5 days a quote unquote pop-up retreat. That allows us to be able to really get a lot done in a little bit of time. And if you've been on our previous pop-up retreats, you know they're a lot of fun. We are able to dive into all of the, everything that the destination has to offer without, maximizing, utilizing a lot of time. So we're going to talk about every single inclusion that is included as well. That's a great question. Let me see what the passcode is. This shouldn't have given you a passcode, so we'll have to make sure that's changed for you. So passcode is 700730. All right, so comment USVI for all the info. Passcode is 70030. All right. And let me know if that works for you, if that gets you in to the meeting. All right. So we're going to also talk about why you should book with Luxotic. We're going to also talk about FAQs, frequently asked questions that we get a lot. And then we'll also talk through the booking next steps. All right. So let's dive in. So this is our Virgin Islands retreat. As I mentioned, it is May 25th through the 28th. It's a 4-day, 3-night experience. So it's a lot of information, or it's a lot of an experience for an intimate amount of time. But what's great about this is that Virgin Islands, it allows for you to travel without having a passport. You get the same tropical experience as you get in the nearby islands, Jamaica, Barbados, Turks and Caicos, without having your passport. So this is perfect for that friend, that BFF, maybe for you that's been slacking on getting your passport. Maybe your passport's expired, but you want to still be able to travel. This is perfect for you. So everything is included with this, which I love. This is one of the benefits of booking with Luxotic, is that we are going to create all-inclusive experiences for you. We're going to make sure your drinks are included. We're going to make sure your meals are included. We're going to make sure that you even have a choice of which excursions you want to do, right? Everybody doesn't like the same things. So some people like more relaxation. Some people like more adventure. Some people like to splurge, right? So we want to be able to make sure that you have the flexibility to choose your own travel experience. Now, we do not include travel insurance, upgrades, or airfare, but we do assist with this. So we do offer opportunities where you can upgrade your flight. You not upgrade your flight, I'm sorry, where you can upgrade your room. You can add on to travel insurance with our partner Travel X, or you can book we can assist you with airfare assistance as well. All right. So let's dive into the itinerary because this is one of my favorite parts. This itinerary is super fun. We built it so that we've got a lot packed in there, but it still gives you that intimacy. So day one is Saturday, May 25th. Now, I don't know about my corporate, guys and girls, but I come from the corporate space. I know what it means to maximize those days off. This itinerary is literally built so that you only have to take one day off. You get a 3-day, 4-night vacation by only taking one day off. That's Tuesday, May 28th, for those corporate 9 to 5 guys and girls out there that is one that whose goals are to travel more and spend less PTO, less money, less time. This is the retreat for you. So that first day, we're going to do a welcome party, right? There's going to be some people that you may come in, from 12 to 3. Your room may not be ready yet, or maybe it is, right? We're going to do a nice, fun, leisurely welcome pool party where, we're going to have some fun things for you. I can't give it all away, but we're going to have a lot of fun for you. And then 3 p.m., you'll be able to check in your room if you are not already checked in. Now, you guys have traveled with Luxotic before. We love doing some type of welcome dinner where all of our guests get to connect, where they get to meet each other, really understand who's who, where's everyone from. Almost every one of our retreats, people from literally all across the country gather together, and we're meeting each other, we're networking, we're making new travel friends, which is great. So this is a really fun time on our day one to really be able to relax, reset, welcome, connect with other people before we head out to day two, which is literally just fun all day long. All right. So you're going to get a choice of 3 of 5 different excursions that we are offering, right? You might like something more relaxed, such as a parasailing or boat party, right? Or you may want something more adventurous where you're doing jet skis and ATVs or zip lining, right? You get to choose I'm sorry, 3 of these 5 experiences. So parasailing, jet skiing, ATVs, zip lining, or the boat party. You get to choose one of the 3, and you'll be able to choose that on our passenger page. So I'm going to break down exactly how our entire booking process is for anyone that's never been on a Luxotic retreat before. But this day too, we're going to start the day off with parasailing. It's right on the beach, right very nearby our resort. And again, we are staying at an all-inclusive property and making sure that we stay at this property so that you are maximizing every single dollar that you spend here. Now, they need after immediately after parasailing, whether you went parasailing or not, if you've chosen jet skis as one of the 3 of the 5, then at 10:30 a.m. you'll do jet skis on the water, which is so exciting. If you've ever done it, it's a lot of fun, super exhilarating. You can go fast or slow, you can go on your own, or you can go with an instructor. It really depends on you. Thanks, Mrs. B. I see you. We're going to make sure that we send you the information immediately after this live. All right. And then immediately after that, we always, set some time aside for some lunch, but then we are going to have ATVs. Now, let's say you're that person that's like, I want to do all of these things, right? Well, guess what? You will be able to choose any 3. The 3 are included, and then you can always upgrade and add additional experiences to whatever you'd like to do. All right. So then that day 3, Memorial Day itself, we're going to kick off the day zip lining. So if you've chosen zip lining, we're going to kick off the day doing that. That experience is about 2.5 hours. So to get us right back to our resort just in time to have lunch by the beach with our entire group. And then right after that, we are all going to enjoy an incredible boat party. If you guys know anything about Luxotic, we love to have a boat party. Literally, wherever we host a retreat, we want to be able to have fun on the water. And this is just a great way to be able to end off our retreat experience. And then finally, because we do, trust and believe in God Himself, we are going to end our retreat with beach prayer and meditation. This allows us to really set our intentions on our goals, on our prayer requests, right? Whatever it is that we are looking forward to in the future, us to have this community prayer and meditation, just a time when we can reset, relax, right? And just leave this retreat, prepare to leave the retreat different than how we came, right? We're not going to be the same. We have just interacted with new people. We've, have a new destination that we can add to our list of places that we've been before. And now we are able to kind of really tell the creator that we believe and trust in that this is what we are looking forward to, and what we are asking for God to provide for us in our travels. Then we always have a bon voyage breakfast so that everyone can really, connect before we depart, interact with one another, really make friends. There have been so many people that have joined our retreats. They've created their own travel retreats, right? And we love that. There is no such thing as competition for Luxotic. We literally offer a course where we are teaching you everything that we have learned and what has allowed us to be a 7-figure travel company. So we always want to encourage travel partnership and travel entrepreneurship and travel friends, right? This is your opportunity to really get, forget the group chat, forget the group chat that doesn't want to leave that group chat and go out on that destination. This is the place that you need to be. And then at 11 a.m., it might actually be 12 now, that you are able to check out and depart better than you came. That is always our goal with Luxotic, is to be able to learn and grow in paradise. And that is our pop-up retreat itinerary. So let's dive into why you should book with Luxotic. First of all, this is a completely done for you, all-inclusive experience. As you've seen, this is completely all done for you. The itinerary is done. We've already chosen a great property that has great reviews and allows for you to do nothing. You booked the trip, the itinerary is done, right? We've already established the transportation that's going to come pick you up, right? And we are going to be in communication with you throughout the entire process, because we want you to have a great experience from end to end, right? And that leads us right into our secure booking process. All of your information is securely held in our on our data servers, so you don't have to worry about sharing, information with anyone. Everything is secure, and make sure that you have a great secured experience from start to finish. Now, what's another thing that's great about booking with Luxotic is that you are traveling safely with a group, right? So what's great about that is maybe you want to experience Virgin Islands and you don't have any friends to go with, right? Or none of your friends can travel that weekend. Maybe they don't have the flexibility as you do. Maybe they don't have the finances that you do, right? This is a great way for you to be able to travel safely with a group. We're planning, safe and reliable, best reviewed transportation everywhere that we're going. So everything that we're doing has been highly vetted, has great reviews, and you can expect only Luxotic, the Luxotic expectations that we provide. Another thing that we offer is flexible payment plans. So you can choose anything from weekly payment plans to biweekly payment plans. It's a little bit too short for monthly, but I think that's even still an option. You can split the payment 2 ways, 4 ways, or you can pay in full. It really depends on you, right? And we're going to walk through literally step by step in how what the booking process looks like when you join a Luxotic experience. And then again, you have an opportunity to enhance your trip, right? You don't just have to pick what we have standard. You can upgrade your room. You can add on more excursions, right? You don't have to just choose the 3. You can add on another one to get 4, or you can do all 5. And then you can even add more room nights, right? Let's say you've got more PTO than you can manage. You can add on extra days to the front end. You can add on extra days to the back end. It really is up to you. And we are great because we have a proven 5-star experience over the past 4.5 years. We have literally been blessed to provide travel for hundreds of travelers all around the world, and we want to continue to do so. Again, another great opportunity is to be able to network with other travel lovers. Don't worry about your friends who are trying to get that group out of the group chat. This is the group that is already planned for you. So you can just, leave the group chat behind and go see the world. This trip is for you. If you've been waiting to see the world, especially a new destination, a tropical destination, somewhere that you can go that's all inclusive, that is completely done for you, this is your sign to book this trip now. So let's dig into the final couple of things. A couple of things on our FAQ. So, these might have been some lingering questions that you guys may have had. Can you add airfare? Yes, absolutely. You can shoot us an email and we can put together a quote for you that will include airfare from your destination. Now, we do always include transportation. Round trip transportation is included to and from the airport and all included activities. So you don't have to worry about, sketchy Uber drivers or anything like that. This is a great way to be able to book and everything is done for you, right? Now, what happens if you can't attend the trip, right? And things happen, things come up. Do we have a refund policy? We always highly, highly encourage that all of our travelers get travel insurance. We have partnered with an incredible company called Travel X to provide you with travel insurance should you so choose to, right? Some people, travel insurance is an expense, it's an out-of-pocket additional expense. Some people don't want to, add on that additional cost, and we are respectful of that, but we do highly encourage it so that you can process any refunds should an emergency come up. Now, while all deposits and payments made to Luxotic are final and non-refundable, you can transfer your deposit and payments if you don't have any insurance to any future travel experience for up to 2 years. I literally have someone who booked a trip with us. I want to say it was last year. They couldn't attend, and they're booking a trip that's going to happen in October later this year. They paid in full for this trip. They couldn't attend. They sadly had a death in their family, right? They didn't get travel insurance, but guess what? Now the timing works better, and they're traveling with us. Instead of Paris last year, they're traveling with us to South Africa. So this is a great alternative, to be able to know that your money that you leave with us, whether it's deposit, whether it's payments, with insurance, it's covered with our travel partner, and without insurance, it is covered for 2 years for any travel experience in the future. And then, do you need a passport for Virgin Islands? You don't, which is an incredible perk. If you have an expired passport, if you have never, been to an exotic place as of yet, you don't have your passport yet, U.S. passport is not required to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, if you are holding a passport from another country, you will have to check the U.S. Virgin Islands entry requirements to understand what documents are required for you in your country's passport. What documents required for you to enter into that space. All right. So let's go into what the entire process looks like. So in terms of next steps, right? Once you're ready to book, right? And we've just literally laid it all out for you guys, what to expect, how this is going to be great. Now, once you are ready, I'm going to drop in. You are going to be able to use that code USVI. Now, only if you're watching this recap or if you're on this live will you know about this secret code that's going to get you to hold your space for only $97. Now, right now, publicly, it says $197, doesn't say anything about $100 off or $100 less than deposit, right? So now instead of $197 deposit, it's going to be a $197 deposit. I'm literally going to update this right now so that once you are ready to book, it is ready for you. You will use code USVI. It will take $100 off of your deposit, and you won't have to pay for that until and it'll be included in your payments. So let me go ahead and add it right now so that it's available for you. And once you are booked, you will be able to choose your payment option right in that booking. You'll be able to choose a weekly, bi-weekly, or a split payment option. You'll also be able to share with us any information that you want to include about yourself, for when we do our meet and greets, specifically our welcome dinner, our welcome um, pool party, and all of our other networking events. And then once you have booked and you have paid, you are going to get exclusive information. Now, we don't put all of our information on our booking sites, right? Because we want to keep a lot of information to our guests due to safety and a lot of other things, right? But we make sure that all of our passengers, all of our booked guests receive the exclusive passenger site with all of the detailed information. This is going to include ways that you can update your room, right? You can upgrade your room, ways that you can upload your airline information, right? This will make sure that we can arrange your transportation once you land so that it is a seamless process, so that someone's picking you up from the airport and that you are having a great experience there. And then once you have gotten all of that, you'll get a separate email from us with your payment breakdown, right? So let's say we've got I'm gonna literally count how many weeks we have. I want to say it's like 10 weeks until until Memorial Day, which means that if you did a weekly payment plan, you're only paying $200 a week. You're paying less than $200 a week for a double occupancy stay. And that includes all your meals, all your food, the excursions for the week, the 3 excursions for the week. It includes a welcome bag. It includes transportation to and from, right? Literally for $200 a week, $400 a week bi-weekly. And you guys, you can think about what you spend on for $400 a week anyway, right? A Target run, an Amazon shop, right? These are things that you easily can do. Why not put that to a bucket list place that you've never been and check off another destination in the world? So this is what you can expect when you book a trip with us. I'm going to, if you've typed in USVI in the chat, then you are going to receive that information from us via DM so that you know exactly where to book. But you can also visit the link in our bio so that you have it. So let me go ahead and set up the deposit coupon. So we're going to do the $97 deposit. So USVI is going to be the deposit discount specifically off of the Virgin Islands pop-up retreats. Awesome. All right. And we're done, guys. So that is all set up. Now, if you guys have any questions, maybe you're watching a recap of this live, feel free to shoot us a message. You can always email us at info@luxoticretreats.com, and we'll be happy to help you guys out. Couple of quick plugs. Now, there is an opportunity where you can make money through travel. You make money as an exotic travel ambassador. We literally have travel ambassadors that have already, I want to say 40x their investment, right? So to be a travel ambassador, it's $10 a month investment, but you are able to get discounts on your retreats. You also earn 3% commission on every single retreat that you refer to a guest. So, right, let's do the math on this really quickly. If you get a guest that books a single occupancy, that's a $3,000 trip with us, right? To Virgin Islands, or even let's do the $2,000 option, right? 3% of that is $60 just for them to travel. You get 4 people to come with you. That's $240 that you've already made. That takes your trip from $2,000 to less than $1,800, guys. It is the travel referral program that literally pays for itself. So I want you guys to strongly, strongly consider that. And then as you are considering that, if you are a travel entrepreneur, definitely look into our travel course. We are spilling all of the tea. We're telling all of our secrets on how we have created the travel brand that we have. So shoot us a DM if you have any questions about that. But until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you use that discount code to take your Virgin Island deposit from $197 to only $97 just because you tuned in to this live, just because you were here in the building with us, either live with us or if you're catching the recap. So thank you all. Make sure you share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and we cannot wait to see you on the next Luxotic retreat. Have a blessed and wonderful evening, and I look forward to traveling with you. Take care.